Are you thinking about moving to Virginia Beach? Don't pack your sunscreen just yet. There are some things that you need to know, and honestly, some of them might surprise you. Hey there, I'm Lisa Moisen, and I'm with Atlantic Sotheby's right here in Virginia Beach, and I'm your inside guide into everything you need to know about buying, investing, and thriving right here at the ocean. I moved to Virginia Beach a little over 2.5 years ago, and to be honest with you, I knew very little about the area. I had only visited maybe 5 times before buying a condo sight unseen and moving my family halfway across the country. My husband's from Virginia Beach, but I was a Rocky Mountain girl my entire life. My son was graduating high school and going off to college, and that was made a time. It was time for me to trade the mountains for the beach. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the pros and cons of living in Virginia Beach. The things that I think I wish I had known prior to making my own move. So let's dive in. First up, the beaches. Obviously, Virginia Beach has miles of gorgeous coastline, and it's perfect for surfing and paddleboarding, boating, or one of my personal favorites, just floating around in the water with your friends. Now, what many people don't realize in Virginia Beach is that it isn't the only waterfront around here. There's several of communities along the bay and the canals and the inlets, and I plan to go take you inside to each one of those throughout my videos. So hit subscribe if you want to explore all the hidden corners of the coastal living here in Virginia Beach. If you've got beautiful beaches, you're going to have, that's right, tourism. And summer gets quite busy here. We're talking packed restaurants and heavier traffic and crowded beaches. But hang tight because I want to show you how to turn all of that into income later in my video. Virginia Beach just isn't a beach town, it's an economic hub for robust job sectors. Of course, we've got the military bases, but it also has tourism and healthcare, defense, and a growing entrepreneurial community. And maybe you're not planning on moving here full time. Virginia Beach is an amazing area for buying a second home or even an investment property. And you need to click and subscribe so you can catch my videos about investing and second home ownership in the area. All right, let's talk jet noise. It certainly is a point of conversation in the area. And in fact, in real estate, when you're buying real estate, we have to disclose the noise and crash zones of the homes for sale. Sometimes you've got to pause a conversation and then wait for a flyover. Is it kind of annoying? Yeah, I suppose so. But it also is the sound of freedom. And for many of us locals, it's a daily reminder of the military's presence and role in defending our nation. I love that. Here's something else that might surprise you. Virginia Beach has a very vibrant art community. From the Museum of Contemporary Arts to the Neptune Festival and the murals and pop-ups in the Vibe Creative District. Art lovers will feel right at home here. Virginia Beach also is super walkable and bikeable in many of the areas. You'll see locals with their beach cruisers, cruising around with their surfboards strapped to their side, heading toward the jetty. And here's a fun little local fact. The jetty at the Rudy Inlet was actually built to stabilize the water channel there, but over time it created a natural sandbar, and that sandbar delivers some of the most consistent surf in the area. When we first moved here, my daughter and I did not surf, but the local community, they totally welcomed us in. They gave her tips. They took her out in the ocean, kept her safe, and now she's a great little surfer. That's actually one of my biggest pros, the sense of the community here. Now, whether you're surfing, you like art, live music, you're boater, yoga, fishing, whatever your thing is, you'll find people here who will make you feel like you belong. Now, here's another one. While more affordable than other coastal cities, prices have climbed sharply in the recent years. We got limited inventory, especially close to the beach or in a very certain price point, which making it very competitive for buyers. Something else to consider is, like most coastal areas, Virginia Beach is vulnerable to hurricanes and tropical storms and flooding. So depending on the area, you may need to get insurance, flood insurance, which is an added cost of ownership here in this area. Okay, let's go back to that summer tourism con and how we can turn it into a pro. Virginia Beach has specific areas where short-term rentals are allowed and they perform very well. Owning a short-term rental means you can enjoy your property when it's not booked generate strong revenue, offset the cost of ownership, and even potentially tax shelter. It certainly is one of the best ways to build wealth in real estate while still being able to enjoy a home part-time here in Virginia Beach. Now, Virginia Beach does not allow short-term rentals in every nook and cranny of the areas. They've actually designated a specific map that outlines the area that short-term rentals are approved. And even then, there are regulations when short-term renting, such as parking and some other qualifications. I've been working with buyers and sellers for over 15 years in the specifics of short-term rentals. And I think it's really important to ensure that anyone that you're working with is qualified in searching and understanding the specific niche of short-term renting. I'm excited to keep sharing more about living in and investing in Virginia Beach and all these surrounding areas. So drop a comment below if there's something that you would like to get more inside scoop on. I'm happy to share the good, the bad, and the salty with you. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next video. But until then, be blessed and stay cool.